Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to anyone watching, depending on your time zones. Welcome back in. We've had a horrendous heatwave for the last just over a week in the UK, but it's finally disappeared, and office is now back to a temperature where I can actually be out here without having to blast so many bits of noise and aircon that it's ridiculous. I'm sure later in the summer I'll end up having to have the aircon on while I'm streaming, and hopefully I can get the audio sorted for that. But the heat wave just had me feeling so ill, there was no point trying to deal with the noise when I wasn't dealing with the heat myself. But we're back in, so let's continue. We've got to try and work out where we can find the last slimes we're missing, as we need their plots to build some of the equipment to continue. Why am I doing that? Pay no attention to what I'm actually doing with the cursor. We need to get the correct plots in order to build the equipment to finish out the plot, so that will be sort of our aim. We also need to try and get a couple of new anglers to replace these. We know where they live roughly in the labyrinth, so we just need to safely get them home and try and get them in there. So hopefully we can achieve that. Let's just do a little bit of farming, as the farm's been a little neglected and the plots are building up. And then we will continue. But I hope anyone watching has had a good week themselves. So we'll be back for more of those in a minute anyway. And is hopefully not experiencing any sort of weather or health problems. I've been very lucky that because we have a caravan on the drive, I can go out there at night to sleep, because you can dump the heat out of it quite effectively. But it hasn't helped me during the day when I need to lie down. I don't make it through a whole day without laying down. My health's just really not there, and unfortunately during a heat wave there is nowhere to lie down that's cool enough to not make me ill from overheating. So I always end up very ill and rough during a heat wave, but got through it. Just gotta wait for the next one, as we seem to get at least 2 every year now. I would think about seeing if I can do what I did a few years back and get a airbed down in my office, but it barely fits in, and so I'd have to remove a lot of stuff to make that work, and I just don't have the energy for that. And it would also be very annoying because it's stuff that I use out here would have to go, because there really is only just enough space. But yeah, we got through. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, look, a labyrinth. Might as well look for oh, this is sanctuary, isn't it? Might as well look for things. Can't remember still, because we don't have any of this currency. Whether the robot just somehow generates it? Did we get an answer to that? Because we have our beautiful friend here, who needs some food, and these 2 beautiful friends here who also need some food. I don't know. I probably do need to actually feed them. These ones want veggies, but this one wants nothing but meat. Because we haven't actually solved this sort of area yet, but this is the newer update. Oh, let's get ourselves back home. I don't think I have a 2-way teleporter. That might have been a 2-way teleporter, but I thought it was 1-way. So let's continue looking after the slimes. Get some more of them. fed. Get some more of the produce collected. So that they're not living in the pile of their own plots. But lots still to do in the Labyrinth. That is such a huge area. So I am thinking what we're looking for is probably out there. Let's just continue making money. A nice good pile of it. Should visit the chickens as well, actually collect some for feeding various slimes and take a few over to the sanctuary as well. So let's pick a few. Hello, you beautiful people. There we go. Not bad. And you lot. Lovely. I should actually build the next pen ready for another set of chickens to come out here. Because there are a lot more varieties than this, such as the painted ones that we've started seeing. And we really should collect them. There we go. As at the moment we've got the sea ones still over in the main area, but to be fair, that is where their slime lives. Whereas these guys, who will technically eat these ones, I think these ones, are those briars actually? Don't have them out there. Oops, go back. Oh no, you escaped. Wish there was a way to really gently put them in. No elders to feed anywhere. So let's fill up this lot. Well, I am tempted to move them out, but I've also got the ones over by the boom slimes that I'm tempted to move out, but until I come up with another slime that I want to put over there, it's not too bad. I don't think to bring any food for all of you. Let's drain the pool. As this is always producing beautifully due to not needing food. And we have got one tree over here which has no food. Interesting. I'm guessing I haven't actually waited overnight since I last took that. Probably didn't sleep through at the end of last episode, that's fine. Good enough. We shall... yeah, it's not full anyway. Worry about that later. Actually, the hunters will take the chickens, won't they? Because they're meat eaters. So we can give them something to eat. It's not their favourite, but it's food, which is more than they currently have. There we go. So that's sorted. Let's go visit the boom slimes. See how they're doing. Oh, we should also visit the splits. What am I doing? I need inventory space. Let's sell this lot first. I swear I could watch these two all day. They are just so cute. There we go. And one more. Lovely. Right, over to the booms. So we can watch their tangle side chase the chickens around the pen. As they should. Come here. We're always getting escapees these days. booster back. Lovely. Get that going. Hopefully one goes in relatively quickly. No? Okay. We'll keep an eye on them in case it does. They are very excited. There they go. Oh, they're so cute when they're dizzy. Oh. Come on, feeder. I want to watch one feeding. Yeah, just feed them one of those. Oh no, just got eaten. Didn't get chased by the leaves. Yeah. That's a good point. We have not done anything for this lot on this trip, so let's grab some fruit. And fill up their ash pile. Gosh, that barely filled it up. Oops. Didn't mean to swing the mouse like that with the vacuum on. Send fruit flying. There we go. That's better. Lovely. Now these plorts I might actually store, as they do still tend to be the ones that I'm low on. As I don't look after the farming of them well enough. So let's... Oop. There we go. Because Mint and I had passed. I'm saying I'm storing them and then I'm putting them in the wrong place. Go me. Wonderful effective brain I've got. That's alright. There we go. Now let's quickly hop over to Sanctuary to drop off some food for the shiny Tangle slime out there. That's where the candied hens are going. Do not need a high rate of feeding, there's only one person in there. You are aware there's one slime, right, machine? Fortunately, the chickens won't rot. There we go. I don't think there's like any special things I can put out here, no. So yeah, no idea sort of how this works. You're not after shadow plorts. And don't know where the robot's hiding right now. There's only so much of this place I can access. But, oh well. I'm sure all will become clear in the future. Need to find a lot more shinies first. Oh, hello. Are you looking for something? Reach 44, fix wool. But reach 44, other. Other, not had. Gone? Gone. You're trying to find something you lost. There's a flicker of an image in your mind. Reaching up, reaching out, but through time, through space, expecting something to land in your hand, to be taken, to turn and see something. Someone? It's vague. The image is faded, blurred, glitchy. So much has been lost to the distance of time. Now, always, I caretake. Take care. If gone, then gone. The past is over, but I'm here for you. And I know you're here for me. 4-4, make future not gone. Stop I, you, us, reaching, yes. Be, I, here. Aww. I do love the caretakers. They're so sweet. Let's get ourselves onwards. Back to the labyrinth. See what we can do. Actually, I wanted to quickly have a look at the map, because there is that one we want to do, but it requires night time. So what I'm going to do is a quick sleep through until just before night time, so we have most time available. Yeah. And head over that way. So nearest teleporter is actually that one. And we'll see. I really need a silo so I can put this stuff somewhere. Let's see what people have to say quickly. Hello, Beatrix. I wanted to express my gratitude for the assistance you've given me since I've made your acquaintance. With your support, I do believe I've improved as a person. According to my research, a gift of a small trinket would be appropriate, so please, take this. Ooh, nice violet teleporter. Hey Bee, I found something I was going to throw out, but then I thought, hey, Bee likes old junk I don't need. I bet she'd just love this. You can thank me later. Oh nice, that'll go well in the fiery area. Hey Bee, I've got something special for you. It seemed like the right thing at the time. Oh, but now I'm not so sure. If it's not, please don't tell me. I can't bear to hear it. Oh, we like trellis. You know, Bee, they say the best gifts come from the heart. This one came from a store, but close enough, right? Ooh, more rainbow grass is always appreciated. Yes, what? Dot, 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 dot. Present time! Thank you, Bob. I was half expecting guess what to be chickens. Wouldn't have been surprised if the final answer was just chickens. Bob loves to give us shiny rocks, and we appreciate the shiny rocks. A good rock is underappreciated by a lot of people. Alright, we obviously were meant to go somewhere to get up there. Emphasis on the somewhere part of that statement. I'm feeling like there's an underground I'm missing. Let's get our stamina back and... Hello. Not a good time for the slimes to be out during a thunderstorm. Not the slimes, the tars, I mean. The slimes, I'm sure, are fine with it. Tars, on the other hand, probably having a heck of a time. There we go. We're wasting time. Alright, pin that. But realistically, we just need to be running around now, because it's these plants we need to generate some dew. That one over there might have one. Just need more stamina. Always a problem of needing more stamina. Come on, stay on there. No. Not got the height for that one. Let's see if there's a better place to start the jump from. There we go. We're making it. Oh. And we're out of stamina again. That one looks like it might have one as well. This is the very annoying part of this. Is it not up here? I could have sworn it was up here. that one? Ah, there we go. One nectar. What about you? Hello. No stamina to try and harvest it. There we go. We've got a couple so far. Going to need a lot more than that. Well, let's keep exploring this area. As long as it stays nighttime, they won't suddenly destroy themselves. Yeah, can't make it up there. Not from there. Because yeah, that one should be ready shortly. There we go. That's it. What are you? Just a fruit or a nectar? Yeah, that's something weird on the floor. Oh, hello. Get away. There's one forming here. Give me, thank you. So, there goes our stamina again. That's fine. As we are still really just needing to hunt for more of the nectar before we get enough. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't have any food, unfortunately, so... Oh well. It will have to go for now. It's not the objective I'm working on, the lucky slime. Right, let's get these ones delivered. We're getting somewhere. Starting to get trembly. More tiles in the area. Can we see any more that look ready to pop? Not really. There we go. Let's have another run around, see if we can spot anything. As you do get a decent number of them each night, and it is only just before midnight still. So hopefully we'll locate some more if we do a little loop. And if not, we'll fast forward the time again in order to get back up here for another night. And that one's not got anything. Golden one. Very nice. Alright, anything good around here? Not that's immediately obvious. It didn't land on the ledge. There we go. Get rid of those while I'm here. So yeah, if there had been, it would be on the floor now. I'm not seeing any nectar lying around waiting for me, but it doesn't seem to last long on the floor. That seems to be a problem I've had a few times when I run up to one and it just sort of vanishes the moment I try and collect it. Let's keep circling. See if any more has appeared over here. It's looking like a bit of a no. Which is a real shame. So nothing right now. Let's go back to the zone and see if there's any more near it. This is a very frustrating Largo to Gordo to deal with. Come here. A lot more tars out here. I'm not going to deal with all of them, as it does just become too much work. Yeah, no signs of one there. Largely just going to only try and deal with ones that come near me. Oh yeah, come on, all go have a swim. Lovely swim here. Oh, that dealt with a lot of them. Yep. If you're silly enough to chase me into water, that's not my fault. Yeah, no more signs really of dew. It's a shame. And there don't seem to be any on this side. It does seem to be a pink side only thing. Oh, you're cute. Which is good for knowing where to look. But either that or they just blend very well in the blue side. But I do get the feeling they are a pink side plant. So we'll have a quick look around just in case we come across one. But it's not looking likely. Yeah. So probably best to find our way back home again and reset the time. I really do want to get this one open to see what it's guarding. Well, what I assume it's guarding. This is very much so an assumption that there is something behind it pathway-wise. But yeah. Oh, hello. Didn't expect that. Oh, we'll have a look at what those look like. No, this doesn't give me any better thing, but we do have the stuff to make one. So might do that on our way back. Yeah, I think too much of the night's passed now. No point in trying to hunt for any more. I'm just trying to make my way back round to that teleporter that we were at a minute ago. Which I'm pretty sure was over this way somewhere. Yeah. Oh, hello. How have I never noticed that one? No! Don't throw stuff down. Done? I think it's done. Excellent. There should be one just here, yeah. And then we'll get our bearings, head back to the house. Yeah. All good. Is there a sensible way up here other than jumping? Doesn't really look like it. Oh. Raining in the game and real life. Just looked up and it is absolutely pouring outside. Suddenly you could smell rain. It's been a lovely load of warm weather, so you get that lovely smell when the rain turns up. That'll be wonderful for dropping more of the temperature tonight. Let's just store the ones that here. Yeah, let's go make ourselves that flower, see what that looks like. As we should have the supplies for it. So, decorations, that one? Yeah. Need to get some more of the resources for it. What are you? Snow bench. I don't know where I want to put a snow bench. Yeah. And then obviously we love the rainbow grass that just slowly changes over time. But then these. Oh, I see. Oops, wrong button. They are pretty. Wrong button again. We just want that. We don't need our inventory. So we're going to go up here. I think I already have some rainbow grass out here somewhere. No, but I do have rainbow pebbles, so let's start adding patches of rainbow grass as well. These pretty flowers can just go over here. I don't really have a fitting biome for the snow. That'll be fine. And then I just wanted to double check, what am I feeding my it might be that one. Yeah, because otherwise they want the Moondew Nectar and I'm not feeding them that. But what did I combine them with? Oh, they're that one, which will eat anything. So I just need to take some food. Hello, escaped chicken. Seems to have become more of a problem, chickens escaping. Yeah, let's just gather some food for various slimes. That's gone straight out again, hasn't it? Yep. I really need a gentler way to land things. Oh gosh, you're full. I'll collect those in a minute. But first we need to actually go put some food into our flutters. Well, this corner. So they actually have something to eat. Might as well collect more. Yep. See if you can spot those amongst the ones also already in there. Gosh. And then you're the ones I brought this for. Let's grab up here. We can feed our hunters. This corner. There we go. Tiny bit of maintenance. Now, through here. Let's visit the Jill slimes. Missed. Not satisfying when you fail to hit the spring pad. 20. There you go. They are just such a beautiful slime, this one. There we go. Aren't they so cute? The Sloombers are definitely one of my favourites of the new set. And they are just so beautiful. Right. Let's drop these off. I'm going to refinery this swap. And then fast forward to nighttime again. So let's quickly check what's in the shop. Let's have a look. For the icy area that we don't have. Yeah, but I want to cheapen up. Tide pools, beautiful stuff, but again, an area we don't have. And pink slimes, they're fine. Okay. Now let's sleep until night. There we go. Quickly check the deals again. You don't happen to have an egg, do you? No. And we have... I'll buy those and put them near the other ones. Okay. Not something I'm planning to play with, the music tiles, but that would be a very good bundle if I was. And then let's get ourselves back over in this direction. Up we go. Let's see if we can have another good evening of searching for nectar. So let's have a quick wait to see which ones seem to be producing. 3 of them in view, so that's lovely. I don't know if I just watch if they'll just drop off relatively quickly or not. Let's give that a go, see if they do. I just don't like not doing anything. Oh, all 4 of them are. Just at different rates, and we can't see whether that one is. So, cause yeah, that one looks like it's about ready to pop. Right. There we go. Probably actually want to be on that wall. Need the height. Yeah, that one. Oop. No. There we go. And there. That's 3 of them. Should be another couple over here. Let's just go to this one. That's not bad. 5 so far. It's a good haul actually tonight. Get on here. Then recharge and try and get that one off that tree. Go away. Oh, I wouldn't jump out, you lot. Dangerous place. Right. That's probably it for ones over here. There we go. One up there if I can get to it. Lovely. We're doing much better with the collection tonight. Get ourselves up. Come on, stamina. If I grab this one and the other 2, give that to me. Oh no, that was that one. It's just fallen. Alright. Oh, no, we're not allowed on that apparently. I need to wait for the stamina. But that'll be 10, which is nice. Maybe 11 if I can get that one. Stamina again. You can see that one over there as well. Let's see if we're up to enough yet to pop the Gordo. Be nice if we are. Lovely. So we want to try and get to that one with another load of stamina. I'll see if I can get onto the tree, maybe. Yeah, plenty. Lovely. So yeah, let's take this lot. Another one there. See how this does us. If we're lucky, that will be enough to solve it. No, not enough stamina. Oh, I've got awful pins and needles tonight. Completely losing the feeling in my hand on the mouse. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Oh, we were that close. And yes, there is indeed a path. Whee! Oh, you're a bunch of flutters. Have a treat. Treasure chest. More treasure chests. It's just a small room. Bit of lore over there, we'll get to that in a second. I was hoping this was a path into the ruins. Ooh. Okay. Right. Accessing gg.log. The breach is so much smaller now, it fills me with hope. I remember when I first found it, I just walked right into the labyrinth and began exploring its endless grey halls, not even understanding what was really happening. But it's not so easy this time. Whatever I do, I need to shut the door tight behind me. I can't let it all happen again after coming this far. Ah. Excellent. So yeah, this does just seem to be a small treasure room. Which is no bad thing, especially when it has lore. Unless this goes somewhere. Ooh, we might have something. These. Okay, where are you wanting to go? There. Let's have a look. Can't place it up here anyway. Queuing. Yeah, even if I wanted to, it wouldn't. So this is a very weak one. So let's send it that way. That we might send it that way. We can adjust the other one in a minute. I'm hoping not quite. Maybe it is go this way. Yeah, it'll be go this way. Alright. Let's redirect that. There we go. The ones where it feels like you've got height differences always sort of feel harder, even though they're not really, just because I never know how well it's going to snap. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is another path into the labyrinth. It feels like it. Yeah, we're back here. Oh, and it's giving us the map. We haven't had to find it, so it probably is just this hallway. Well, let's see where we go. I'm assuming it's more labyrinth, but just hopefully a different spot. Yeah, this region. Excellent. Let's see if we can collect some shadow plorts before we scare them off. And just a lovely little reflecting pool. Oh, this is a beautiful room. Bit of void down there. But also potentially things we want to look at, either that or that's just for when we fall down to help us get up. Anything behind the waterfall? If there is, it's not there. You've sort of got to check when there's a waterfall. What's this? Just water to the void. Okay, for now we will assume that's it. Hello, you lot. Alright. Anything in the alcoves? Okay, a shadow thing. Well, this one moves decently. There you. What about the other alcoves? That's similar? No, this one, if it was, is just the covered up now. Okay. What is the ledge up there that we know has a couple of slimes in it, but I think they're just, yeah, normal little friends. Oh, hello. Sorry friends, I need to collect things in order to hit you. Wonderful. Nope, it ran away before I could aim. I'm far too slow at aiming. Ooh, hello. I'm also just terrible at aiming. Are you too close or something to register that I'm hitting you? Still, they're multiplying nicely. It's just a dead end? Nope. Yes. Just a bit of stuff. I don't actually need many of those. I don't seem to have many recipes where I'm actually using them. But hold on to them for now. Now that's a pretty wall. I love the inclusion of that one. Like how Small Robots, a brilliant little account that draws these silly little robots with very specific duties. Any group robot picture, there's always one that's asleep. And it's just fun to spot all the different little expressions that they've given them. Ooh. More talking. Hello again, Beatrix. Did you need something? Tell me again why you need my help. I need you to help me save Rainbow Island, maybe even all of the Far Far Range. You see, when I first came to Rainbow Island, I was so taken with its beauty. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. But I eventually discovered this beauty came at a price. Long ago, something from way out there in space crashed into what's now Rainbow Island, and slowly it began to change things. The rocks and cliffs blushed with colour and then rippled with veins of the same prismatic hues that sprouted from the grasses and other flora. Even the atmosphere has a kind of hypercolour to it. It's everywhere, all spreading from the same thing from space. Also, all spreading from the thing from space. That thing, I call it the Prismacore, changes the properties of everything around it. It starts with colour, but then material and elemental changes begin. I need you to traverse through the grey labyrinth and find me. I cannot leave my post, but I can communicate with you from these devices as you find them. I'll do my best to answer more questions as you think of them, but heck, it's even good just to chat to another human. It's been so long. Okay. So yeah, that's a... Obviously, if you come in this way first, it's giving you a good early chat. Because we've already located... taking it. As we need... Ooh, perfect. We'll take 3 of you. As we are on the lookout for anglerfish to buy. This actually looks like somewhere you can go. Ah, blast. There we go. Another one of those walls. I have a feeling that's not something I should be dropping down to. I'm not sure on the path out though. Yeah, this is all not something I'm going to be passing. But yeah, that just looks like a kill field. So how am I expected to get out of this hole I've put myself in? I'm hoping it isn't that there's a way out through this, because I have no way into this. The game wouldn't normally trap you. But I'm really not seeing the ledges that would give me the height to get out of this one. Right. Oh, this is a thing. There we go. No, didn't quite get the blast correctly. Whew. I was very concerned. Stop hugging the pillar. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. Just shoot the ferals away. Yeah. They're fine. Okay, what do I need here? Just an angler? So there's every chance there's a plort up here. Yep. Let's feed that one. Blast that while we're here. Oh, and we also need a boom. Okay. Didn't see any booms. Not that I was paying that good an attention, but... yeah. Oh, gosh, don't fall off. See if we can get a few more. Nope, gotta stop the rapid movements of my mouse. Just throwing stuff into the void. Lovely little portholes. Oh, hello. Any booms over here? Not immediately obvious. Easy enough to bring a boom plort out this way. Looks like a skate park. Whee. Again, not trusting that terrain. Actually, let's risk throwing these. If the slimes are still here. Rather than risking what shadow plorts we have. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, and we actually got the air. Is there a reason to be up? Don't think I've got the height to land on anything. This is slightly higher. See if we can get around just for the fun of it. There's at least one resource. Oh, that's a new resource. Okay. Swirling colours is just an orb of water, but it's solid. Okay. One more resource discovered. Another door up there, is that? Another angler slime. No, that looks like it might be a hunter. Okay, so this is sealed however you get in there. You look like... oh, you Batty. Okay. It's another one I'm not sure I've seen in here. More of these. We'll take a look around, but if not, we can just go get a Batty and a Cone, the other one we needed. Boom Slime plort. They're easy enough to find, because we have them back home. Well, if you're going to be back here again waiting for me, I'm going to try and take advantage of it. Do a terrible job of it, but... yeah, we're almost full anyway. Should go fill up that front area. Oh, hello. Not what I'm here for right now. Inventory management is not my forte at this moment in time. I probably should be taking advantage of every instance of that event, but not the current focus. And I'll lose my focus if I let myself distract. Yeah, that was that dead end. And then up here. There's one of these. There we go. Okay. Nice. What are you? Hunter plort? Not what I'm after. Yeah, let's run back through. We'll have to see if we can make any more teleport pairs and get ourselves a teleport out this way as well. Because otherwise I don't know the quickest way around. But let's safely go home. Just for the moment. Find our way out. We can drop off these anglerfish, hopefully. Let's see. Hidden wall. Where are we? Okay, I can hear the lucky slime again. Didn't even know that was there. Oh, lovely, let's loop round, get back to the teleporter, and we'll see what it would cost us if we can put together another teleport pair to make that easier. It would be nice if we could, but they tend to be quite expensive. When we get back, I am going to take a quick break, as it's 9 o'clock. See if I can do something, stretch my neck, get these pins and needles to stop. But then, otherwise, I will be back. Why have I gone down here? There we go. Better. Oh, new messages. Again, something for after a break. Let's just quickly visit the refinery drop-off. Didn't feel like those went in. We're too near. Yes appears to be the answer. We'll put a few of these away. Put you in here. Plenty of plorts for you to eat. Right. Let us sit back. Actually, let's sit back next to Bert and watch the seesaw. And I will be back shortly. Hello everyone, don't know if anyone stuck around. Apologies I was away when you came in. Welcome in, Bree. How's the stream been this evening? Just see if I can correctly shout you out. I should set up my auto hotkey with shortcuts for how to type some of these things. There we go. If you're not still here, that's fine. I don't mind. But if anyone is here, welcome in. Very sleepy, work sucks, I didn't really have time for my cosplay. Oh, that's bad. Yes, how is the new webcam? It was good you were able to get it so quickly. It was a rather important part of your stream setup, the webcam. Yeah, Icky's great, and I just love our community. Such a wonderful group. I'm so glad I've joined in and got to know you all a bit, because it's wonderful. We're just sort of plodding around, catching up on things tonight. We opened up a new path down here, it's a new route into the Labyrinth. Nothing but cool people all the way down. Yeah. It's so good. I love that it's the type of sense of humour that I really get on with as well, as just the fact that everyone's so awesome. It's brilliant. Blueprint required. Blueprint required. Okay, that one we might be able to do relatively quickly. Oh, that limit reached on that one. That one's going to be the easiest one. See what we can do. Before I forget, I need a batty and a boom plot. Let's go grab those. This way for the boom. Let's feed up the slimes out here while we're at it. This lot's completely out of ash again. Technically a good thing, given that they're normally completely full of plots. And this lot. Wow, you have far too many roosters. This ratio is out of control. There we go. Take one of these with us back to the labyrinth. And then Batty is in the cave. So that's the one we feed the obsidian fruits to. So let's... Actually, no. Second time I've done that. I'm going to have to move that teleporter. Hello, hello. Do you know what happened to the other caretakers? Oh, harmed. Caretakers, gone. Time harm, slow. Labyrinth, harm, fast. Many harm, gone now. A brief flicker in your mind. An inevitable progression of time, moss crawling over the caretaker here. There, in the labyrinth, prisma disruptors run through the others. An ache, a slow, a confusion, loss of memory, a grinding, a halt. For you, a calm resignation of loss that feels both alien, yet so very immediate. I, here, not there. So, last. Oh, they need to stop making me feel things for these robots. I'm sorry the Prismacore's affected so much, even Rainbow Island itself. Time harm, always. Prismacore, fast harm. You, I, here now. Gone, future. Harm or not harm, gone, future. Yes, time changes everything, but we can still help in the present. Here, us? Yes. I, care. You, care. Good. Oh, bless it. Right. Home again. And this time, let's try and not jump into the portal to Sanctuary. I know. They get me every time. And the ones in the Labyrinth that are now shut down, it's just... Oh, it's so cute. Oh, midnight. Come on. Right, let's make sure we have at least one of these left. Not a problem. Have a good evening. And I'll see you on the Discord. Right. To the bats. Oh, I forgot their food. Oh well. We'll just have to not get fed this trip. Yeah, see you around. There we go. Quite a lot of plots here. Excellent. Good enough. Don't need to collect all of them. Onwards. It was very nice when my break just now went and stood out in the rain. It was just lovely to feel after this very hot week. Yep. Alright, primordial silky sand. For now I might just go there the normal way. I guess message. Oh, hello. I must tell you, I saw this item and it just screamed, Beatrix. And that's how I realised I'd accidentally hit it with the sentience ray. But don't worry, everything's fine and normal now. Anyway, I thought you should have it. Enjoy. Oh, nice. Hey B, I have something for you to try, and to be honest, if it works I'm going to be super creeped out. I've created a blueprint of a key, a special archive key for the drones you've been finding. If any archival data exists in them, this should be a way to access it. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I say should because I actually have no idea, but if those drones are from the pages of my own journals, well this key is how I'd access the archives, if I ever built anything like them. I know this hardly makes sense, but I need you to try it. If it works and an archive exists, and it somehow allows you to understand what's happening on that island more than you do now, well, I'm happy to have been able to help you. I kinda owe you one still, right? Ugh, I didn't say that. Just make the stupid key. Don't tell me yet if it works or not. Because if it does, I really don't think I'm ready to deal with knowing that. Later, Tater, and good luck. Ah, so that one wasn't a decoration. Maybe. I know it's silly, but I worry about all the hard work you do out there all on your own. So I sent you a little care package. Hope it gives you a little extra get up and go. Oh, nice. Everyone? Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can fabricate that. Oop. I've ended up on the wrong shop. As the night market's open. What are you offering me? I mean, at least that one is a variant of the one I've got, but I like the original. For now I think I'm going to ignore some of these. That's interesting. Okay, not enough things to do that one, but... Ooh. Some of these are really interesting. I'm going to have to get some more plots together. Let's buy that one. And then actually go to the deals page, which is what we're here for. What's this? Okay. We're okay. Always worth checking. But we definitely need to go have a look at that fabrication option. Let's see. So, Hunter Plorts and Jellystone. Okay. Well, the Hunter Plorts are easy. Jellystone we'll just run around and find. And then I assume the electric was a decoration. Yes. Hyperplots that we haven't located yet. Okay, let's quickly go get some Jellystone. Okay. Kind of annoying me. I want that in slot 3. There we go. Just keep things together in the right places. Right, so let's just keep our eyes open for Jellystone. Not normally there. Let's see if we can find it. I should have grabbed the resource locator. Would have made my job much easier. But we know it's all somewhere around here. But we do need a lot of it, it looks like. 20 is going to take a little while to find. Not sure if that was some over in the distance or not. Oh, there's one. So we need, what, 14 of them? That'll take a little while. But that's alright. Seems like an important part of the quest. So yeah, 11 to go. Just keep our eyes peeled, see what we can locate. Every chance I will just run back home quickly and yeah, let's go get the resource gatherer. Not gatherer, finder. As I am very bad at finding this stuff on my own. That's alright. I'm just enjoying climbing. I love looking out over this area. Well, over every area. Just such a gorgeous game. What's that? That looks like it might be. Indeed it is. Oh, 2's better than none. Let's see if there's any down here. Perfect. Oh, even better. So we're only 3 off now. You don't want to give me another? No. No more secretly hiding down here. Might as well grab the brine while I'm walking past. Resources are resources, really. Always useful just to grab when you can. I know I also do the opposite and just go, I can't bother right now, but nah, that's the nebulous nature of me. I'm too close again. Where did they go? Yeah, come here, you. Tell me where the jellystone is. Nope, that's brine. Also brine. Oh. Let's load that one. Find a safe way over to there. There we go. Put you down. Yeah, 2. Just need 1 more. Okay. So glad they added this. Lovely. That should be all the ones we need. Let's head home. We can pick up some hunter plorts on the way. Fortunate I had enough jetpack there because I glanced down but sort of probably a bit too late to abort if I'd been out of energy. There we go. Grab our toy. I love that this is technically just a slime toy. But I get that it's a good way to add it if they hadn't set up things for the player having more equipment. I do just wish that you didn't have to keep it on your backpack like this. And there we go. Drop you off. And let's head down. Drop those off. Go visit the hunters. Have you grown up? Yeah, it looks like everyone's grown up. Excellent. Drain out some of the excess. Kind of does look like aquarium stones when they're like that, but much like in aquariums, not actually a useful thing and just there to look pretty for the humans. Alright, let's just grab the hunter ones. I say that as if I had the inventory to have a choice about that. There we go. Yeah, I do have ice crystals there, so I could always put the snow bench out here. Make a nice little observation point. Yeah, I can add more. I kind of feel like the bench would actually be better over there. Just feels a bit more correct in that spot. Yeah. Nothing else? No. We can slowly turn that into an ice biome area. That'll be nice. Right. Back to the archive. Archive? No, that's the key I'm making. Storage. There we go, that's enough. And the next one. Lovely. Right, drone key. Lovely. We'll work out how that works now. Oops, this one. Ooh, I can actually afford that. We'll grab that then. I mean, there are so many more boosters in this. What's that? Let's go 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Probably 100, yeah, is the maximum, which will be really cool. If I can get a couple more silky sand, a bit more health is always useful. This one, more useful to me. Yeah. And I probably should get that one up more, given it's me. But let's head on back to the teleporting that we've just been using. And we'll get ourselves into that area, see what's behind the different plots. So got myself turned around. I went too far, didn't I? Yeah. Need to go down this way. And up here. Lovely. Chompy friends. Yeah, it will be very good if I can get a set of teleporters sorting ourselves out here. But I'm also aware that I don't want to... Oh yeah, I can get more water. Get distracted by resource gathering all evening and not actually make any progress. Well, we've made progress, but I want to keep making progress. There's been too many weeks where I've not been playing to want to waste time not making progress. It's so beautiful. I can't remember, did we work out how to disable the screen? I'm not going to start randomly hitting buttons. As much as that probably would be the way to get the answer to that one. On we go. Excellent. Alright, we did what we need to up there. There we go. Decent number. Yeah, I can go up to 50 now, which is good. So I do manage to torment enough of them. We can probably actually get a decent collection going. Otherwise, let's find those points we need. Sorry, anglers, you're safe this time. Don't need to steal any more of you. Oh, another event. Oops. Yes, that's how you get them taken out of your inventory. Excuse me. I don't need the slime. I need your poop. And a golden spot. There's one. Lovely. Come here. More poop. chicks down. Alright, golden spot. That one's going to be annoying to gather them from though. Not sure if they all actually made it down. No, they didn't. Glad I checked. Okay. That's some more to hand over when we next make it to that end of the labyrinth. Damn it. Nope. Okay, that one's gone. Oh, there's several that side of the barrier. Come on, where's the yeah? Oh gosh, that one's going to be fun. I can just get some height. At least some of them might make it over. Is there a... huh. Okay, now I just have to try and... okay, they're starting to fall off. That's helpful. Thank you. I was expecting to need to make my way up. Thank you very much, helpful decoration. Not seeing any more? Nope. That's good. Okay. Interesting symbol. And I definitely need to get myself a set of teleporters up here to make this easier. Because there is a lot to this new zone of the labyrinth. Alright. Through, angry friends. Right, boom. Oh, we're in. Oh, that's a giant load of electricity. Thank you. Okay. Might as well see how high it blasts us. I'm hoping high enough to get over to this. Yep. And that's the other side of that door. Oh, there's a thing in the corner. See how hungry it is. Not too bad. Oops. No, lost one. Oh, nice. We'll gladly take a power chip. Anything else to this room? Okay. Is it just a case of that? Yes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And now we have permanent access to this room for some reason. Okay. Not sure if there is more if I can get up. Let's see. Wait for this to end. Definitely something. Hello, you lot. There must be tars somewhere. Oh, you can tell I don't play any competitive shooters, can't you? Very much so, only a looter shooter player. Oh, I was not expecting the glass to disappear. I can get on top of that decoration from here. Interesting. Is there a reason? Oh, it's raised that. Oh, this one's hungry. Okay, that's going to take a little while. Still, we have things we can throw at them. Although, that looks like a spot that will just lose them if I do, so maybe not. Give me something I'm happy to lose. Go that way. Yeah, there's a lot more to this than I was expecting when I first saw it on the map. It felt like it was just going to be a shortcut in. Like a second way to get in if you hadn't got the first way. Okay, is there a reason for me to be up this high in this room? I still don't have access to that. Unless that's a second height that I wasn't at originally. Could go jump in the water. I don't know. Lovely, what's those things, the drain chains. But the fact I can see it, have I not hit that button? That's pretty. Nope. Okay. Was that a shadow one? Or is it just lighting? It is a shadow one. Out again. There we go, not bad. Got a few. Okay. But we brought the plort for this one. Glad you don't need to be accurate as you're aiming for those. This is just such a gorgeous building. Hello you. 14. Getting there. Well, must be another prismatic event somewhere. The music's getting excited. Okay, what do you need? You rock. Can never tell the difference between crystal and rock on the statues. Ah, there's a batty this side. Again, don't know if there's... Oh, yep, the event's on. Don't know if there's any rocks around here. Can I see a yellow thing to throw these through? There was one, yeah, back there. Lovely. Not bad. We're going to have to make our way to that other bit of the labyrinth in order to drop these off. But I'm not currently seeing a way to connect them. Okay, so that's a bit of a dead end right now. One of these was a passage. Okay, back to this room. So it's easy enough to get to from the entrance if we take this door and then that drain pipe. This area is also active, but there aren't any crystal guys in there here either, so let's go get a rock plort from home. Should have plenty of time to do that. We might respawn some of the shadows to try and get more plorts for that very hungry point while we're at it. There should be more shadows on our way back in again later. I really need to put a silo down that I can store these plorts in. I've got the one over by the split slimes. I might go shove them in there, as I'm not delivering them at the moment. And that will save me a little bit of hassle. Oh, no. Ran out. Didn't manage to solve the pins and needles, unfortunately. Just keep shaking my hand out every time I'm regenning stamina. Yeah, I didn't think that height was going to be enough. I got enough? No. 27 was not enough. Fruits for the bats. Return the chick. Hello. There we go. Alright, out we go. Into a storm, apparently. There we go. Oh, we're about to get hit by lightning. I'm like, oh, pretty sparkles. And then registered what I was actually staring at. Which useful for resource gathering, but not what I'm after at the moment. I'm just after the way home. Yep, take damage from that rain, you meanies. There we go. Right, home. Let's get ourselves sorted. Always nice and easy to get home, at least. Which you'd think would make it easy for me to remember how to get there. Yeah, let's visit the silo and drop off the things that we want to preserve. I'm just going to collect some more of this and feed it to the... actually, I'm going to store the puddle. I've got far more puddle plorts than I'll ever need in the refinery, as don't actually use a lot of them. This was the wrong way, it's through the cave. Well, we can feed the bats on the way. Not much reason to, but we're going to. Alright. Enjoy. I think not much reason to. There's plenty of reason just to feed all the slimes for sake of just feeding them. But we're looking for the silo so that we can safely store these prisoner plorts until we're ready to return to the prisoner core. There we go. Looks like this lot are oversaturated in plorts again. The benefit of feeding them their favourite foods. But we can store these up. At least we can take more of the supply with us now. Glad we did get an extra tank upgrade. Good enough. We'll have to make sure we remember to investigate this archive chip. See if we can find a nearby drone, but job for next week, I think. I want to focus on just dropping off this rock plort at the moment. Don't need that pomegranate. I might swap that tree actually for a silo. That'd probably be a good idea. Because I don't think I feed anything the pomegranates, so there is no point in this tree existing really. And I could really do with a silo. There we go. And then we'll preserve the fruit just in case we change our mind. Oh yes, we've got the other flowers to put down next to those ones. There we go. Thought I might be slightly too close, but not too bad. Excellent. And we should have aurora flowers that we can place. Oh, that belongs near the aurora tree. Actually, I'm going to place both of these near the aurora tree. No. They'll remind you by their own existence next week. Rock plort. Okay. Lovely. We'll just take one of these with us and open up that path. And good enough. Oh, we actually ended up with the same amount of each. Even amount ending in a 7, but not for long. There we go. I'm really hoping as we explore this new zone that it's going to reveal the hyper slimes. Quickly check on the deals. Okay. I like that. And what do we have? Just actually, we'll buy that. And that's good for our sort of just generic decorations that we like to do on sort of pathways and things. Like this area. We do want to sort of stick left. And then up. Got to remember that it is just as simple as that. Just take the little left ramps. There we go. Thunderstorms still happening. Okay. Excuse me, friends. Didn't make it. That's a unexpected amount of glow. Or was that always there? Is that why I thought there was a way through? Don't remember that. Doesn't mean it wasn't always there. I'm sure I have stared at glowing wall cracks like that. I just didn't entirely remember it being there. I assume it's the Prismacore energy leaking out of the ruins. Alright, beyond the shadow plot so I can boop any of them that I go past. There we go. None on the reflecting pool again. Yeah. They always time out. Still, some. Off you. Alright, we were going this way. Get back on that slot so that we can loop some more. There we go. I'm not seeing any more at the moment. Let's at least drop some of these off. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to get completed. I can't easily get up there. There's the door. And then that one. There we go. Nice and simple. Oop. That sounded kind of tar-like. It was. Aha, so that is just that door. Okay. Still not sure, other than just to have movement options, why I want all these paths open. But okay. It's all very pretty. As I did what I was doing with this room, I thought. There is another collection of shadows over there. Oh, and here. I think I got both of those. Excellent, got another one out of you before you went. Let's surprise this group. Although those seem to be... Right. Well, bye. Oh well. Got a few. I do love these rain chains. But yeah. Not sure if I'm missing something I'm supposed to be doing in here. Can I get on there from here? Probably. Want to get to that one. Ooh, map. Definitely want to get to that one. I just want to get for the water. There we go. So it connects to that teleporter. That must be where we're coming in. Yeah, that's that chamber. It's just off the Sloombers. I wonder if there is a path down there that connects those, or if that's just rocks. So I think... I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the lower edge of the map. I think that one, and like possibly one of these, is still openable. Like that looks openable, but I think we're done for this edge. This one, obviously, because we've got stuff behind it. Don't know if there's anything up here, because that's just a Prismacore, but it feels like there might be more in this region. But we'll find out. Let's... Oh, hello. this is open. Oh, and a no, come back. Ball of slimes. I didn't realize you could just shoot the things to break them. There we go. Ah, that opened the pretty door. I wondered what on earth all that dust cloud was. It's giving us a staircase. Or a platform, anyway. There we go. Okay. So where are we? In theory, connecting into the main labyrinth. Beautiful underwater tunnel. Doesn't look like a lot of space for any fish if you kept them in here, though. I'm assuming it's just plants. Alright, and then we're out here where it happens to be having a Prisma event. Okay, so where exactly are we? That's the bit I'm not sure on. Okay, either way, let's go drop off the shadow plots we're holding and get ourselves home. As it is time to end the stream. So let's wrap up. Nice easy path back. And we know where everything is for next time. Not sure 28 is going to be enough for the thing, the collectory thing, as this one does seem to be quite hungry, but we're already a decent chunk of the way there. It's just feeling very unlikely. Yeah, that one's incredibly hungry. That's alright. As long as we remember to bring something to start the chain of throwing at slimes next time, we can continue to... It's one of those spaces. We can continue to collect and fill that up. Didn't mean to fall down, but while I'm down here, is there anything obvious in this direction in terms of a connection? Kind of feels like a no. It's alright, wasn't expecting one. Okay. Let's stop sprinting so we'll actually have the energy to get out. And then we will finish up at the conservatory and we'll try and remember everything that there is to do next week. Still no sign of the hyper slimes. Really am thinking I've got to have missed a zone out in the other areas at this point, as they're just not appearing within the labyrinth so far. Doesn't mean they're not there, but no luck so far. Don't know why I'm preserving all my jetpack now. It's completely path to the teleporter and then to home. But hey, I think we've actually gone an entire stream without jumping into the void. Something to celebrate. as that's remarkably few of the streams that we've had. As long as I don't manage to completely mess up this trip home. Oh, new messages, those can wait for next week. We just want to wrap up back at home. So let's sleep until morning and then turn off. So there we go. Thank you very much, everyone. And I will see you all in the next one. Fingers crossed, as always, it'll be next Monday, but if not, it will be a Monday. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm still going to keep trying to get this to be something I'm able to do every Monday. It's always the goal, and then add in a second day if I can achieve that. But otherwise, take care, anyone, and I will see you in the next one. So let's pause out on that, go to the ending screen, and we will look for someone to raid. So let's see. I know AOHL's just gone live, so there's always the option of her, but let's just have a look and see if there's someone else I want to send you to. Unfortunately, most people are ending their streams about now, which is why I keep sending you over to AOHL, because there's just not that many options. I don't want to send you to people I've never watched myself, just in case they're not sort of someone I'd want to support. So yeah, we'll send you over to AOHL, as looks like some of the other people that are sometimes on aren't on at the moment. So let's send you that way. So take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.